In Japan, 9 young men, armed with knives, guns and bombs, hijacked a plane carrying 122 passengers. After tying up hostages, they stormed the cockpit and ordered the pilot to fly to Havana, Cuba. But they had overlooked a critical fact. The plane was built for short and mid-range flights. Its fuel reserves and even its design made it impossible to cross the Pacific. Realizing this, they changed plans, deciding instead to fly to Pyongyang, North Korea. But the pilot warned them there wasn't even enough fuel to get there. At best, they could reach Fukuoka Airport. The hijackers reluctantly agreed to land, refuel, and continue. By the time the plane touched down in Fukuoka, the airport was surrounded by police, media, and onlookers. Negotiations began. After tense hours, the hijackers released 23 hostages in exchange for fuel and a map of the Korean peninsula. The plane took off again, heading north. Near the 38th parallel, the pilot received a chilling radio call. "This is Pyongyang. Identify yourself immediately." At the same time, a fighter jet appeared at the wing, warning them to comply. Terrified, the pilot answered, "This is Japan Airlines Flight 351. But it was a trick. The welcome at the next airport, cheering crowds, banners, even soldiers, was staged. In reality, they had landed in South Korea, at Gimpo Airport. Suspicious, the hijackers demanded proof of North Korea's 5-year plan, even photos of Kim Il-sung. When no answers came, they refused to disembark. After 3 days of deadlock, Japan's Vice Minister of Transport volunteered himself as a hostage. In return, the hijackers released the remaining passengers and crew. On April 3, 1970, the plane finally crossed into North Korea, landing at Miram Airport. There, North Korean officials demanded the hijackers surrender their weapons, and in a shocking twist, their guns, knives, and bombs turned out to be props. Fake. The hostages were eventually returned safely to Japan. The 9 hijackers, they stayed in North Korea, where they would live out the rest of their lives.